right, man, we back, and the ESPN NBA Countdown crew is pretty much being fired or reassigned, more likely, with ESPN. IMDb, I think it is, that does the. I didn't know they do TV ratings as well, and they also mainly do movie ratings, and they got them rated as a 2.5 out of 10, and they got a 62% Google rate. And I believe it's just bad chemistry. But Michelle Beadle, Paul Pierce, and Chauncey Billups will all be leaving the Countdown show that leads up to the majority of the ESPN or ABC's NBA games. But let's talk about it. We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Appreciate it. Share the videos. Now, Jalen Rose, I think he going to stay put on the show. I think Jalen Rose is the most comfortable on TV besides Michelle Beadle. But Michelle Beadle and Paul Pierce had beef. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember what game it was, and it was just he kind of checked her or clowned her on TV. And you could see it just wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? Chauncey don't look 100% completely comfortable. Paul Pierce absolutely is horrific. He just be looking lost. And Michelle Beadle, maybe this ain't her role. You know what I'm saying? But they had to make a change. This show, low key, it was no structure. I'm not saying that Chauncey ain't good. Chauncey straight. I like Chauncey better when he called the game from courtside, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, man. I like him when he called in the game courtside. He seemed more comfortable. Maybe because they don't have no chemistry. Paul Pierce and Michelle Beadle, they sit next to each other, but they don't like each other. And Michelle Beadle, then again, she's an Asian woman analyst. They always want to get hotter, younger and hotter. Now you see, they do, let a few of their women, stay in while they're older because they don't want no discrimination. But man, I heard they're gonna be replacing her with Maria Taylor. Okay, she usually on Get Up sometimes. I haven't seen her lately. It's tall, dark skinned woman. She real beautiful to me. So I don't know, Michelle Beadle. I don't know where she gonna go back to within the company, but Paul Pierce, even on the jump, he seemed like a little a dingy. Like he don't know what's going on, and he kind of like be spaced out. He kind of be spaced out, like he ain't 100% comfortable on TV. I don't think that's his role. Okay, they be talking about something, and he kind of be in his own world, zoomed out. So I can understand that. And Chauncey, he just got to get more comfortable on TV. He seemed like he better courtside. So Jalen Rose and Maria Taylor, that'll be the two so far. To be honest, I don't know who else they can get up there. Back in the day, it was Michael Wilbon, Magic Johnson, was it Bill Simmons, whatever his name is. Ain't nobody like him. They got him off that shit quick as hell. But no, personally, I don't think they was that bad. I would still watch them, but they did have to tweak, and maybe they should let them improve themselves. But at the end of the day, they'll go other places with the company. Paul Pierce will go to probably back to the jump. Chauncey, I don't know what's gonna happen with him. But if I had a dream scenario for that, low key, I like Captain Jack. I like Steven Jackson. Not only do I like Steven Jackson, I like Kendrick Perkins. I like them too, man. But them and Jalen would be cool. They seem good, But it is what it is. I just wonder what they gonna do with Chauncey. Because Chauncey could take a front office job if he wanted. Chauncey could have been the GM of the Cavaliers a couple years ago. He could have been the GM of the Minnesota Timberwolves last year or this year before they got home away from Chicago. Really, Chauncey, he can go to Detroit and be the GM. He got multiple places he can go be the GM at. I don't really think he want to go that route. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But they'll figure it out next year, man. We got a whole year to figure it out. They don't have to do the draft or nothing like that. Jay Billups and them do the draft, so it's unfortunate. At least my boy Jalen from the D, he's still up in there, man, doing his thing, man. I love Jalen Rose. He's probably my favorite personality on ESPN these days. Used to like Will Bond. I don't like him no more. Kornheiser, garbage. Mike Golick, yeah. I don't want to watch them. No, Mike and Mike, no. Mike and Mike used to be good years ago. They changed it up. They split up because they was beefing. Max Kellerman, Stephen A. Smith never really cared for him like that. So it ain't even that many people on ESPN I like. You know what I'm saying? I like Maria Taylor. She cool. But really, other than Steven Jackson, Kendra Perkins making cameos, Scottie Pippen making on the jump, I like them. Tracy McGrady, guys like that. And, you know, even the football cast, Josina Anderson, she cool, but I don't like too many of them on there. But hey, Goodfellas Sports TV, make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Let me know what you think. I'll link that article in the description. One time for the one time we gone.